Thank you, Michelle. We really appreciate BTI's partnership with us. Hi, everyone. I'm Joseph Su. I'm leading Advantech Corporate Investment Division and Advantech North America Business Operations team. In the previous sessions, my colleagues have explained our vision toward IoT and what we can offer. I'd like to get a bit deeper into co-creation. It's not just a concept, but also a program. We talked about challenges in putting pieces together and implementing IoT. Fragmentation, compatibility of various building blocks, extra overhead costs due to managing multiple vendors, including hardware providers, software vendors, system integrators, and service providers who have the right capability to install and maintain the IoT solutions. All these lead to the lengthy time to value for the end users, as well as low scalability to the participating vendors. With our over 35 years history as the leading global embedded and industrial computing device manufacturer, Advantech is now well positioned toward IT and OT convergence, and is committed to building an industrial IoT ecosystem by working with our worldwide partners to overcome those challenges mentioned before. The core of this effort is the WISE-PaaS cloud platform. But the key is in working closely with our partners, the SRP developers, and domain-focused system service integrators. The basis of co-creation is WISE-PaaS. Registered to become WISE-PaaS VIP members, our partners can redeem their WISE points for device on, SCADA, video sense, and other software and solutions available on WISE-PaaS marketplace. A lot of these solutions are coming from our co-creation partners. The VIP members can also benefit from the technical training as well as consulting services from Advantech IoT.Sense team. Last but not least, we want to share and grow with our partners. Our partners have chance to leverage Advantech's global sales network and marketing resource. I mentioned Advantech IoT.Sense team. This is a group of solution architects, hardware and software engineers, and project managers led by our CTO, Dr. Alan Yang. IoT.Sense team provides necessary technical training to our WISE-PaaS members and is dedicated to support our WISE-PaaS partners in rolling out existing SRPs and in creating new SRPs on WISE-PaaS marketplace. This is part of Advantech's commitment to our partners, in addition to the resources committed by our relevant product divisions and regional business units or sales force. So what exactly is co-creation? It's a strategic alliance program. In this SRP layer of our cloud architecture, we are working with many software partners and our system service integrators who have software or solution capability. Advantech has a lot of hardware, from sensors to gateways to servers for various embedded and industrial applications. As we understand that the value is in software and service to the end users, hardware remains to be a critical part of an IoT solution. In fact, in embedded and industrial applications, we can implement an IoT solution without proper hardware. So the goal is to integrate our partner software with Advantech's WISE-PaaS and hardware into a scalable solution-ready package, readily available as one single part number, easy to be commercialized, easy to be rolled out. On the next layer, we have our domain-focused system service integrators joining co-creation eco-partnership. We believe that a key to be successful as a system service integrator is strong domain knowledge. Understanding deeply what the end user wants from IoT. DFSIs will bring the right SRP to its customers, fill up the last gap, and install and maintain the solution. Advantech has been selling hardware to so many system service integrators over the past 35 years. Now, with the scalable and readily available SRPs, Advantech's co-creation DFSI partners will be much better positioned toward capturing the IoT business opportunities. As I mentioned, co-creation is a program instead of just a concept. Through the co-creation process, Advantech is committed to mobilizing the required internal resource to support our partners, such as the technical support, corporate level endorsement and consulting services, support from the relevant product divisions and regional business units along the proof of concept stage and final commercialization. Also, our partners can leverage Advantech's extensive sales network and marketing resources to generate more leads and to get project referral by Advantech. Today, we already have an established global co-creation partner network. Our SRP and DFSI co-creation partners are covering various vertical markets and applications, such as Industrial 4.0, connected machines or predictive maintenance for industrial equipment, smart parking, retail, fleet management, wastewater management, and so on and so forth. This ecosystem is getting bigger and stronger. We sincerely welcome you to join WISE-PaaS VIP and start co-creation with Advantech. To all of you on this webinar, you have a chance to win the raffle and get a 1-year free WISE-PaaS VIP membership. If you don't win the raffle or you don't know whether you'll win the raffle, that's alright. Just join us today and start the WISE-PaaS 1-month free trial. Through this QR code, you can go to our WISE-PaaS web portal and see what we have there. You may also contact Sean, Matthew, or myself for more information and further discussion. Shoot us an email. We'd be more than happy to start a dialogue with you and discuss how we can co-create the future together.
Thank you, Joseph, for sharing with our audience how everyone can take advantage of the WISE-PaaS VIP program. Now we will go ahead and take some time for questions now. Just a reminder, if you have a question that you have not yet submitted, please enter it in the question chat box on your webinar control panel, and we will get through as many questions as time allowed. So it looks like we have a few questions coming in. The first question asks, why should I use WISE-PaaS instead of other IoT platforms? Matthew, can you answer the first question?
Sorry about that. It's not something that's intended to replace existing IoT deployments. WISE-PaaS is something that's very complementary. It's intended to help you scale out your IoT deployment. So when you look at what it does, it's helping you manage your devices at the edge. It's helping you streamline southbound communication. It's helping you connect to your cloud service provider. All of these things are why we think that instead of being something WISE-PaaS, you would use WISE-PaaS to replace a service. It's something that's very complementary and helps you maximize your value of your IoT deployment to scale out, to extend it to other applications, and so on and so forth.
Thanks, Matthew. The next question asks, how could I integrate WISE-PaaS with other cloud platforms? I think Matthew can also take that one.
Yeah, so it does integrate with other cloud platforms. We mentioned Microsoft, but it integrates with any other public cloud service, or if you have a private cloud service, it can integrate with that as well.
Okay, so another question asks, what is SRP and where can I find more information? So for that question, I can answer. So SRP stands for Solution Ready Platform from Edge to Cloud. And you can find more information on the SRPs on www.advantech.com /SRP. Okay, so the next question asks, Industry 4.0 is a very big topic. What is Advantech's recommendation on how we can get started? Jean-Jacques, can you take that one?
Sure, Deb. So if you look at Industry 4.0, that's typically talking about industrial automation, and that's actually where Advantech's roots come out of. I mentioned, we started in '83 with industrial automation in mind. And, if you look at Advantech, we make about a 10% turnover investment into R&D every year. So we have a variety of different devices that are readily available, but even beyond that, as you get into different Industrial 4.0 type of applications, whether it's machine learning or AI, in a number of different applications, we have SRPs that are ready today. So you could work with a sales rep and get those into your hands, and you could do a POC fairly quickly, and then we could work with you on augmenting that. So I think the key thing is reaching out to Advantech, and we can definitely point you in the right direction once we understand what your application is.
Okay, so the next question asks, who can I talk to about getting a VIP membership? Joseph, can you address that?
Sure, thank you, Deb. So we do have a lot of sales representatives in the field and also online. But the best approach is to contact Sean, Matthew, or myself. We can walk you through a bit more details and direct you to the right person to talk to, or bring in more resource to clarify some questions that you may have. Alternative, you can also go to WISE-PaaS.advantech.com. There is that's our WISE-PaaS web portal, and there are a link where you can click and you can contact our sales representatives there too.
Okay, so we only have time for one more question. So the question says, it is unclear to me how WISE-PaaS utilizes or bypasses public cloud services. Can you clarify? Is WISE-PaaS primarily extracting data and managing assets? Matthew, can you address that one?
Yeah, so how it utilizes, or if you wanted to bypass public cloud to a private cloud, I mean, these are things that are going to be questions. These are going to be questions answered by your application or your specific context. So it's not intended to replace or bypass. It's intended to integrate with your cloud services or your cloud solution as it stands. As far as whether it's primarily extracting data and managing assets, it can do those things. WISE-PaaS also serves to connect to the marketplace. The marketplace is a delivery platform for a lot of other solutions as well. And, of those are managing assets, device on, and things like that. So there's a lot of things that WISE-PaaS is used to deliver. Those are just the key highlights from today's presentation.
Okay, thanks, Matthew. So it looks like we do still have a few more questions that we aren't able to answer because we are out of time. So if we haven't responded to your questions, we will follow up with you with the email that you register to this webinar. So Michelle Hepp, Dr. Ellen Yan, Jean-Jacques, Matthew Arnold, and Joseph Su, thank you for sharing your insights and expertise with us today. And thank you, everyone, for joining today's webinar. If you have any additional questions or would like to connect directly with Advantech team, you can either reach out directly to the contact information on this slide, or you can connect with us on social media. Thank you for your time and have a wonderful rest of your day. Goodbye.